I don't know who does this. Figured it's early in the morning, so might as well draw for an hour and a half. See where we're at. Well, good morning, Coco. I'm just working on my manga, Under God Volume 3. So I'm up early knocking it out while everyone is asleep. I'm working on my third book already for this year. So I kind of like forced myself up to finish up some stuff. Yep, so we're up early here over here in Ohio, putting in the time while everyone is asleep. Just on my morning grind this morning. Thank you. It's just been one of those mornings where you can't really sleep and you're just up at 3 in the morning. I meant to record earlier, but go live earlier, but I was just hitting that X button trying to get up. I appreciate that very much. Right now I'm working on my spaceship, finishing up this page. I was putting all my pages together. This is what I've been working on as well for my manga, Under God. It's coming together. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Homer. I'm up early. Good morning, beautiful. I appreciate that. I'm surprised you're up this early. Yeah, I plan on getting a bunch of work done tonight or today. So I gotta finish that commission piece today. Well, it's done, but I just gotta work on that frame. Yes, Insomniac Unite. Well, the thing is, I went to sleep earlier, like after my stream, a little bit. Around like midnight, I went to sleep. And then I was up at like 3 in the morning. And I decided, I'm up. Might as well do a morning stream for a couple hours, maybe. Depends if I want to go lay back down. But I'm up. I need to stay up. Right now, I'm just putting my spaceship together and getting all ready and done. It's about to land on this planet. But yeah, it's coming along pretty well. It's like an ancient, strange kind of ship, you know. I sleep like 4 hours, crashed out like at 10:30 p.m. Woke up at 2 a.m. Yeah, I can fall back asleep myself. Curl back up into my covers and just go to sleep. But you know, I'm up. Feels good to be up and get this panel, this double spread page finished, and I don't have to worry about this anymore. On top of that, my mind races a lot, so I'll just be laying there thinking too much to myself. So I'm up, getting tired, so going to try to crash for another few hours. Yeah, you know, I'll try, but like I said, I just got a lot on my mind, and it's like one of those things where you just, I want to go to sleep, but I can't. But we'll see how it goes. Are you playing music through StreamYard, or are you using something else to play jams? I'm using something else. Got some jazz kind of chill music, so everyone else in the house is asleep. I feel tired, but I'm awake, you know. Yeah, get you some rest, Elmer. Just surprised you're up this early. Is the music playing through another app? No, it's through my my other thing, my other device. I usually have my PlayStation running. So I'm still kind of waking up myself. I mean, I've been up for a couple hours, but I'm just kind of like, this is like one of those things. Like, why am I streaming this early? You know, it's just one of those things. You just do it. On top of that, you know, I'm up. Might as well knock out these pages. These pages will not finish themselves. I'm getting ready to do some ink washes here, and I'll probably do the screen tones later today for this. You know, I gotta do screen tones later. I'm trying to play music on a stream, but trying to figure out a way to play through the computer so the music is being picked up throughout the mic. Yeah, no, that's what I use. I'll have my PlayStation on or my other phone device, and I just play YouTube on it and play the music in the back. That's all I use. God, yeah, nicely done, sir. Yeah, thank you. It works. It works pretty well, and I don't gotta worry about too much. Spaceship is almost there, but it still needs all its little details, and I gotta go back over the nib and touch up the wings and all that stuff. So while this is drying a bit, I'm gonna go ahead and take my ink washes, or no, take my eraser and clean this up. Clean this planet up down here, because it's gonna be landing on a planet. Thank you, Homer. It's a weird ancient spaceship. Double spread page. It's for my new chapter in Under God. So, what do you think, Omer? Liam Gray, Liam Gray from CG. You know him. You've heard of Liam, right? Well, he wants me to do a pinup piece for him or something for him. What do you think? Thinking if I should do it or not? I'll probably just do it. Just might help him out a bit. Yeah, Liam Gray. Yes, he wants me to DM him, and he wants me to do a piece for him. I know that guy goes through it. He's you know feel a little bad for him. Thinking if I should maybe just do it. Yeah, no, you're right. He said he's got the money. He'll do it. He made this like an open public stream. I said, but you're right. You're right. 50% up front, and then we go from there. As long as I can do the job and not stay on it for like days. If I do it, if I stay on it for a day, that's good. No, you're right. You're right though. And I've dealt with people like that, and situations, and you know. But we're gonna make this an open public discussion because just in case I do something for him, he can't take that back. And when I do the job for him, I will tell people quickly I'm doing it for him. You know, because it's like one of those things. I'm willing to help in ways, but I don't want to get taken advantage of because I've gone through that a lot, and I'm not trying to go through that again. Let's see. Right, it's business. Yes, that is true. So it's a thought. I appreciate your input, Homer. Insomnia. How come you're streaming? Because I'm open. I'm awake. How you doing, yo? Nothing. Surprised you're here. And I'm surprised even Homer's like up this early. So I'm up. I'm figure if I just stream for maybe an hour and a half, maybe for an hour, just to see where I'm at. I will. I'll be cautious with that. I'll be cautious. It's just one of those things. I will treat it like a business. Like dude, if I'm gonna do this, you're gonna have to pay up front, half up front, right now, and then and there. That's the last thing I need is stress, like that kind of stress, where I'm being taken from my projects and then not get paid for it while I'm trying to finish my project. It's morning in the UK. Really, what time in the morning? It's like I'm in the United States, so it's like 5:30 in the United States right now. Does he want the original work? Because sending the art to Australia is going to be, exactly, exactly. I don't know. Maybe I think maybe just digital. I hope it is digital, because I would charge for the shipping on that too if it's you know. But yeah, I think it's for his. It's for one of his books. Yeah, oh yeah, yep. I'm like, no, dude, you're paying shipping and all that stuff, all that jazz. Cause yeah, you're right. That is not cheap. But yeah, I figure that's what he's gonna want. I'm not sure what it's for though. I'm still waiting on my Kakashi murder dolls. But you're right. I always like to have a second opinion and bring it to others and see what they say, what they think. 10 a.m. Shit. Okay. Yeah, it's like still dark out here. Is it for the Dragon Book? Have you sent that stuff first before you start? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know what it's for. Um, Dino King? No. Wonder Island? Maybe? Um, have send that stuff first. Yeah, yeah, I feel you. All that stuff needs to be settled, a little contract or something, so there's like no reneging or going back on negotiations and all that stuff. 4:30 over there. Yeah, about that time, I would probably go back to sleep for a bit. Almost want to lay back down and just curl up and go to sleep, or just curl up and just lay down. It's nice and chilly outside right now, and I need to put a sweater on because it's cold where I'm at. I'm just wearing a tank top. I better put some clothes on. Give me a second. Let me go do that. Do that. Gotta make sure all this is all saturated and stuff. Where's my hoodie? Hmm. But we're what, 20 minutes in? Alright, so I'll let this like dry for a bit before I go back and start touching things up. Well, if you do get it 50% up front and then get approval for the layout, it's hard to get paid sometimes in any space. Yeah, exactly. That's why I just kind of, just make my own books and stuff and my own art, and because I ain't got to worry about all that. But he really wanted But at the same time, it's like I don't want to get because I'd get mad if because I won't let him take advantage of what I'm doing. Be careful with that. But he said he really likes who I am and likes my work. But there's also the business aspect of things. Yeah, like like Liam. I see. He gets his books backed up. You know, it's just like if I had that, where my books can get backed like that. I mean, I finished my books. I'm putting my third one out this year, and it's just like I wish I can get that kind of backing at some way, because I know the book will be released that year, not several years from that point. So that's kind of how I'm going about things. It's just I just kind of let the work speak for itself and the work ethic as well. Sometimes it's beyond that. It's not just all that. You need, I guess, charm. You need character and all those other things. I guess that come with creating books in this era, in this time. You should try doing a crowdfund at some point, dude. I will. I mean, on volume 5 and this other book I'm dropping next year, yes. But yeah, when I did my crowdfunding for my first book, it failed. Couldn't get no one looked at it like that. Even Liam wouldn't even present the book on his site on his show. He wouldn't do it on a live stream, and I asked him to, and he wouldn't do it because he said he doesn't stream as much, and he ended up streaming that night. So I don't know. I don't know sometimes, but but definitely I'm considering that option in the future very soon. Because right now I'm paying everything out of pocket, out of my own pocket, and just you know to make this happen. Even my commission work that I'm gonna get paid for, I'm paying that out of pocket just to get physicals out, to you guys. I'm just juggling this whole thing, the game of life. That's lame. Maybe you shouldn't do the commission for them. Yeah, ain't that lame? So what I'm gonna do is, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make a proposal. It's only one image, just one pinup. It only take me a couple hours to do his pinup, make it look nice, but also let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I can do that. But yeah, it was lame. I didn't like that. So it's like one of those things. It's like, well, how about this? If I'm gonna do that one image, it's just one image. Then I want you to promote Under God. I want you to show off my manga, and I think he can do that. It's only fair, right? You have a good following now, so that should help with a new crowdfund. Yeah, yeah, it's coming together. I'll have a Discord. Have a Discord coming up soon as well. We've been kind of discussing that. But yeah, little by little. Also doing the art gallery stuff so people can have paintings. That's another venue outside of like doing the indie stuff. Also like paintings. I want to open that whole world of like art and stuff. Yes, that's the least he could do if you do work for them. Yeah, I mean you can. I mean pay me of course, and also present the book, and I will make up for that past stuff. I'm not a very hard person to get along with. It's just you're just dealing with different personalities and stuff like that. Try to be cordial as much as possible. It's just, do you need to get some mods? I'm here with wrenches. Yeah, eventually, yes. Right now we have a couple people. Some because I have people that show up every night, and they adamantly they want to be a mod. Like they demand it because they've been there for so long. Dude, you need to get some mods. Yeah, I have a couple. Like here, yes, I will. All right, this kitty cat is on my lap and she's like acting up. Come on, Matilda, sit down. Sit. Where's me wrench? Yeah, we'll work on that. Marshall and Elena, I believe right now they have a wrench, and they help promote pretty well as well. Where's my wrench? We'll work on that. Get on here a few more times, and then how about this on tonight, this evening, when I'm on at 7:30? That's when wrenches are awarded, and then the new mods can find out who's who. And this cat is getting all over. Hey, kitty, sit. But yeah, we'll work on that. Ow! I might just give it to you right now. How about that, Homer? Because I know Rex, he gives out all his mods. Dude, you're a good dude, easy hang with. Yeah, I try to be. Alright, say something, Homer. See if you got a wrench now. See what's in your toolbox. See if that pops up. I'm curious. Alright, that's what's up. And then I'll advance you. Yeah, this whole Discord. Yeah, that's what's up. We'll have the Discord going as well soon. And the thing is, we want to be like creators. I mean, we are creators. We're creators, and this is what we kind of like want to present. It's like, hey, man, we're out here making books. We may not be getting the pull as like some other people, but hey, we're out here putting in the work and busting ass. So right now I'm working on my double spread page. I'm gonna let this dry for a second, and I'll come to this. I'll come to this image. Yeah, this is fine. Yes, gotta stay on the grind. And I feel you on that. It just bothers me. It's just like, it's just like, man, I ordered that pizza like an hour ago, and it hasn't been here, and then I get a call that, hey, your pizza will be here in 3 years. So I kind of think of that whole concept. I know it takes time to make something, but it's like, what the hell are you doing in a whole day? What are you doing? 3 years, yes, 3 years for a cheese pizza. There's no toppings on it. Like, god dang, what are you doing? If you can do a day, you're good. You're fine. You know, you're doing something. Yeah, they're not working. And that's the thing, you know, it's just like, and when I started seeing that, it's just like, well, if they're not working and we're working, but they're getting funded and they're not working, I just don't understand that concept. I'm like, I can't do that. That's just like with anything, any customer service or anything you do, you should get everything then and there, you know, like not then and later. Oh, I gotta make that table a little lower, you know. So I'm kind of looking at that and just like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather finish the books and get them out to my customers. It's the drama farming and being a YouTuber, building their audience through drama. Yeah, precisely. And I mean, it's okay to have fun here and there, but damn, you know, like after a while, it's like I'm sorry, you go. Let's say you go to Wendy's, right? And you paid for your burger, and you're sitting there waiting, but the employees are sitting there fucking around and playing around with your food, you know, and you're just like, you're sitting in line, you're just waiting, you're just like, God dang, what are they, the hell are they doing, you know? You get angry. Well, thank you, White Cat. How are you doing? A lot of work doing things that way and exhausting. I agree, 100%. Kitty Cat. She's trying to get up here. She likes sitting on my lap while I draw. Get down, Matilda. But yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. All right, Cat. And it's just like one of those things. It's just like, um, yeah, she's a kitten. She's she wants to say hello, and I'm sitting here drawing. And no matter what I do, all right, you're gonna smear my inks. Might have to set you down. Um, thank you though. So, so I've been on the fence, thinking of it the whole Liam thing, if I should or not, or you know, it's just. But you know, if he's willing or if he's not gonna, you know, promote my book, then I won't do it. And on top of that, the whole, you know, I've watched his other artists and or just read stuff and watched things, and it's just like, you know, don't, you know, you understand. Kitty wants to say hello. Hello, Kitty. Yeah, totally agree. I mean, you got a lot of talent over there. You know, you got a lot of people with talent, but with that talent, it's like, damn, put it to use, man. Don't keep people waiting and hanging. That's just not right. So I want to do the opposite of that market: is put out the books and work in a fashionable time. You know, like in a like don't wait, let people wait, be consistent. Um, yeah, I get a lot of negative views out there with him and artist interaction. Yeah, yeah, and that's the thing. I see a lot of that, and it's just like, and do I want to? Do I? I know who I am. I know my work ethic. and I know when to put my foot down and be like, no, this is not working. And right now, this kitty on my lap is not working. Okay, you gotta go over there. And not sure what's real, but some of it has to be true for all that anger. Yeah, exactly. And I study, I look, and I see a lot of the anger and a lot of, um, you know, I mean, yesterday was kind of a mess over there. I think one gun was supposed to work with them, and I don't know what's going on with that. But right now I'm like very busy with Under God, and people want Under God right now. They want to know what's going to happen, and for me to stop. That's why I'll do a page or do a pinup, but I can't do full on pages. Like do the whole interiors because I know that it's going to divert me from what I need to get finished, and I'm like, nah, I can't do that. So I mean, it's a big risk. It's like one of those things. No, it's like, are you gonna willing to take this risk? Well, um, because right now, like this is building up. And it's a funny thing, people are cosplaying. What is going on, Ain't Joker? Good morning. I know I'm up early. I'm up, so I decided, well, let's do some work. It's worth taking a chance if you can get some airplay with him and promotion. Yeah, that's the one thing as well. As well, yes. Basically, time is money. Yes. Good morning, chat. Yes, time is money. And it's just one of those things too. It's like I don't want to waste a month of working for someone else and then lose a month of working on Undergod or any of my projects. Then that's a big setback for the plans I have for next year. And I can't do that. It's a big risk. But since it's only one, like a pinup, that shouldn't be too bad. But at the same time, I'll make sure everything's paid up front and all that stuff because yeah, we can't do that. Right. Give yourself a week at most and get paid. Yeah, exactly. Precisely. I totally agree. You can never trust if people will give you that airtime in promo if they haven't already done it before and they are cool like that. I have to say, like the first time before I even put out my manga, before it was even a physical, Liam did have me on. He had me on a show, and I talked for him for a while, few hours actually. Showed off some of the work and stuff. But one thing I wasn't too thrilled with is, he said he wanted to turn me into a god and show me the ropes, and like, no, I draw already. I already know how to draw. Please don't dehumanize me or take away from me because and tell me that you're gonna teach me how to draw. That's an insult. Oh no, no, I didn't make a mistake. I knew what I was doing. So yeah, So that's where we're at with that. Well, we've got some good people here. and I trust that you guys will do well with us, with this power. Oh, so I don't get oils, and mess up my work. That's why I wear gloves, White Cat. Hey, no problem, Joker. Omer's got one too. So yeah, no problem. You guys are always here, and you guys are helpful. So it's early and stuff, and I'm up, and I'm just kind of like, just getting acquainted and situated. Let me make her legs a little longer. That's pretty short. I think the bigger channels are hesitant to give people the time because they don't want to be taken advantage of but it's all content. If it's like you can only trust the friends and people. Yeah, but in this case, with Liam, he's. I mean, if he wants this, I'm gonna be like, hey man, promote Under God. I do not ask for much. You stream with as you build up your channel. You stream with as you build up your channel and audience together. Thus become homies and trusted peeps. Exactly. And also, you gotta give people what they want too. People want books. They want this. You gotta provide that. You know, if someone pays for a service, they should receive that in a timely manner. Because you never know if someone's still gonna be around in 5 years, or three. So I do this so you guys can, I show people like, hey, it's getting done. The book is getting worked on. Like I'm working on volume 3 of Under God, and people can see that, and it's just like, oh, okay, well, he's working on the book, and that should be coming out soon. And let's not forget, bigger channels only like to hang out with big creators because of views/money and fake friendship. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I want something more genuine. You got good promo from my Hump Day show. Well, I think I shared all your stuff on my show many times. You have. You did. And when we do our right now I'm doing with Libento, we're doing like the weekly streams on Monday, and we want to have other creators on as well. Talk about stuff. And I think it'd be good, to actually give a platform and just talk, as creators too. We understand. And no, and you're right, Joker, about that. So I don't want I want something genuine. I can ask for something genuine, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna get it. But I will try to get something genuine. But yeah, but you promote the work. You got to get it out there. It's part of business too. Some people it's business, and you can have a friendship, but then there's just strictly business to some. I'd like to have something genuine and something real. But yeah, we'll probably have you on, Omer. If you want to have a oh, Lou Bento, not Blue Bento. What channel is that? I am in the know. I want to be. Yeah, yeah. And that's okay. Um, Martial arts. He's usually on here, but it's like in the morning, so it's like one of those things where he. But yeah, we're doing like interviews, just talking, and just kind of like getting the feel of things right now. So yeah, and things go the way they need. I'll be like, hey, let's can we have Omer on? Interview him, talk about stuff. Well, I pray you do get that type of partnership you're looking for. Thank you, Joker. For sure, dude. Anytime. Sounds cool. That's what's up. Yeah. So it's, I'm just to me, it's just like, hey, I'm not thinking of, because we're only here for so long, and you can do whatever you want, of course, but so it's one of those things. It's just like I'm not. I don't know. I think I want to go out with real people and have something genuine before I go. Through these years, just dealing with a lot of that stuff, you just kind of get burned out on it. It's just like, man, is the human race like this? You're all that matters, Joker. You're a real one. The might chat. How you doing, Chonky? Good morning. I know we're here early, aren't we? It's probably nighttime for you, isn't it? Um, yeah. No, I decided I'm up early, so I decided to do a morning stream. Good morning. And I was like, yeah, let's stream. It's actually 3:30 p.m. for me. Well, that's a good time. Good morning, beautiful. Thanks, Elmer. Yeah, it's so yeah. Welcome. You're a real one too, Elmer. Oh yeah, Elmer's a good dude. How early is it for me? It is 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning right now, and we're 47 minutes in. Elmer, I feel you. I'm the biggest sleepyhead I know, cause I'm gonna end up being a sleepyhead here in the next. Cause I might just do this for an hour. I'm like, I got up. I'm up. If I know I can like just lay back down for like an hour. Oh damn. 5:01 a.m. for me. Yeah, it's like definitely an early ass stream. I was gonna go at 3 in the morning, but I slept through the alarm. Definitely something new to try out. The rise and shine, but I will be streaming later on today too. Bye, Omer. I'm crashing out later, buds. Have a good stream. You have a good morning, Omer. Get some rest, man. Get a few hours, but I'll be on later. Oh no 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 no. I'll be on. I'll be on today. I just I figure if I can hit an audience in the morning as well, get people, and I'm up. I was up and I was feeling restless, so I couldn't sleep. No, you already answered my question. Oh, you're fine. But yes, I definitely am streaming today. Later on today. So your evening is my morning. Yes, and my morning is your evening. So I should be attending today evening for you tomorrow morning for me. Yeah, something like yeah. But it's fine. So the thing is, I wasn't sure. I wasn't even sure if anyone even was gonna even show up. That's the thing. Like, I was just like, well, I'm just gonna do it anyways. If someone shows up, awesome, hell yeah. If they don't, just keep drawing. Oh, well. Yellow. LOL. So I think here in what? We're 50 minutes in. I think here in 10 minutes I'm about to go lay my ass back down. But if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button also. Every little bit counts and I appreciate it very much. We're almost to 1,000 subs and I want this channel to grow and have this community grow as well. I have my days where because I'm an introvert, you know, I have my days where I need to be alone so I can recharge my batteries, where I need to be alone, you know. And it's not a knock on anyone or anything like that. It's just how I need to ground myself. And if I don't do it, I'll fall apart at the seams. So yeah, I understand. The earliest I've woken up is I guess 3:30 for a trip, or else I've woken up without a trip. It's like 4:30 a.m. I was making smoothie for my friend, something for my friend. I couldn't sleep too, so I was just looking at Pinterest for art ideas. Mhm. So your mind is racing as well. I understand. Sometimes being alone feels nice. It's calming. Yeah, the majority of the time I'm alone a lot. Majority of the time I am alone. I take care of my father and stuff, but I'm alone. It's uh, it's not so bad. It's okay. I like my solitude because it's my freedom. I don't have to worry about my significant other running around on me either. So I'm glad to be alone, and it's fine. And besides doing this, is like I want to create new partnerships and relationships through art and things I love. You know, meet people that way and people that are into art and into this kind of stuff, and not be told otherwise. So sometimes you're in a point in your life you do what you want, not what other people want. You have to fulfill that thing, or else it's not you're not living. For the longest time, that's what I did a lot. Is always try to please other people for what they want and what they need, what I can provide. And I've never really got to put back in for myself. But now since I've been doing this manga, you know, and since I started this manga and this new approach in my life, I've been meeting new people and opportunities, and you know, I'm getting the opposite effect of what I was getting prior, where it just felt like I'm in like a rut and people can't appreciate the things you do, for them. It's not like you're asking for something or something, just people are just nasty out here, and just seems like the majority of them are just like that. Yeah, man, I spend most of my time alone, just think about art. Yeah, yeah, that's where I'm at with you. Doing things for yourself is the best kind of freedom. I agree. I'm happy you're not doing things for yourself. Thank you. Yeah, it's not selfish to do something for yourself, because I was told that, hey, if you're doing something for yourself, you're selfish as hell, Ralph. And I believe that. I was It's like, man, am I that bad? Have I, because I wanted to go out and get myself a burger or something, or I want to put in time for myself, that it's selfish? And I was like, no, you guys are selfish for that, you know? So, break my back and go above and beyond. And it's like no reward, no nothing, nothing for it. Well, that's cool. Yeah. It's like I'm not expecting something, but it's like one of those things just like, man, like people here in Ohio, like, well, I won't say everyone that I know, but it's just the locals here, they're very unappreciative, very stuck in their politics and nasty and very rude, mean, and then you have to be nice to them because they're rude and nasty to you. I don't understand. I'm trying to understand that. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's basic act of self-love. Yeah, because if no one else is doing it, then you have to do it, you know? Now hear me, if you don't love yourself, who else will? It's good to treat yourself to something good at times. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. I agree, Chunky. That's why there's times I'll go make me a steak dinner. Even people I care about, you want a steak, I'll make you one. But but yeah, I've learned to be alone and treat myself, and now with this new community that's growing, it's even better, because of my solitude that I've been alone. I made this manga, Under God, and other titles as well. It's just like one of those things, just like you get to a point where you're like, man, is every human being nasty and ugly like this? Especially the females and stuff. Like, are they all like this? Like, do people like want to cut people's throats all the time? Even people I grew up with, they just get all like turn into animals or something. Like they lost their ability to reason or their awareness. It's just like a straight up animal. And I don't want to be around those kind of people anymore. I actually want to be around like-minded people that actually, care about the arts and care about things. You have to be nasty and rude all the time. It's just like, man, you guys, you just want to bring the worst out of me. So you're gonna be nasty and rude. So I just wake you up with a baseball bat. I've had that before. It's just like, well, I'm gonna be tough and act bad and act nasty to you, and then I have to wake the guy up with a baseball bat. It's just like, damn, dude, like, do I have to bash your head in because of this stuff? I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out. Yeah, people are fucked up. Yo, I'm proud that you found solitude and you're done something you enjoy. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I refuse to go in those dark areas anymore. I just rather be here in my work and love it. I love doing this, and it feels good to come out of that and have an understanding because sometimes you're in a place and you don't even know you're there. It's like dude, I've been in this prison for this long and I didn't realize that I've been in this prison. And let those mean people go to hell. Yeah, I agree. And become Satan's foot massager. Yeah, or stool uh cleaner. Yeah, like I said in the past live, I'm taking artist friends applications. I started looking for artist friends when I talked to E-Dog in Discord, VC, and enjoyed it. Yeah, exactly. E-Dog, good dude, and I like, he's got this art community. He's got people following him, doing his thing, and that's freaking awesome. Like people like him and other artists like yourself as well. That's what I'm about. Do you consider yourself introverted? Yeah. Oh yeah. I know I am. Yep. I can be extroverted if need be, you know. Um, but yeah, I'm introverted. I spend a lot of time alone, and definitely spend a lot of time alone, and I'm just always working on stuff, you know, putting this thing together because it's the only thing that makes me right now feel alive. I mean, there's everyone here on YouTube, you know, that I'm starting to meet. You know, you guys add to that as well. But it's because of this, being in my solitude and keeping to myself, it saved my own personal life from an intimate into destruction, from destruction, because I didn't know where I was going. It's like, yeah, I've been drawing for a long time, been doing this, but where's my life going? Where's my calling? Yeah, people can be such assholes. It kind of makes you not want to talk to people. Yeah. But the thing is, I won't close myself completely. I will give a shot. I will give people a chance, you know. Because an asshole fucked it up doesn't mean that I need to, that it should fuck things up for everyone else. So I always give people a chance. Good morning, Boichi. I was too early today. Oh, you're fine. Because here in like a couple minutes, 5 minutes, I'm taking my ass to sleep. My favorite season is uh, autumn. I like autumn when it rains and when it's warm. It's just perfect. The month of October, yes. Yeah, get rid of this line here, but I'll do it after the ink dries. But yeah, I like the October rain when the fall. I like that whole the dead leaves, the field. It's just to me, it's perfect. You guys like winter. I could deal with some winter. Here in Ohio, it gets pretty cold. Snow can get up high too. You guys are twins. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give myself a few more minutes. I think I'll chill real quick and then yeah, I'm feeling it. Then I'll be back up to work. Oh, let me do this real quick. And I love snow too. Don't get me wrong. I love snow. I love when it snows. Um, I always like like in Christmas time when the snow's like laid out and it's got that glistening shine to it. I always enjoy that. Where I live, it doesn't snow. Actually, I've never touched snow. Are you serious? But for me, in winters, it's kind of becomes cool and cozy. Oh yeah, the winter. Must live in a warm climate. It doesn't snow, and you're in the UK, right? Doesn't you guys get no snow? But for me, you know, there's kind of last winter, me and my brother had a neighborhood snowball fight. See, that's cool. I'm serious. Oh god, that sounds so fun. Wow, Chucky. Yeah, this is pretty fun. It was. Oops. Should probably just use a ruler for this. And make things a little easier. I always liked the snow when I lived in Manhattan. I always liked the Christmas time in Manhattan and fall time. That was cool. I used to go down to I'd go to Central Park. I always loved fall around that time. It was cool. I used to go to the MoMA. I'd go and treat myself. I'd go there, go wherever. And it was cool. So on the weekends, I'd go by myself to the museum and just go walk around and look at the art. I'm just coming back in 5 minutes. Well, I'm about to jump off soon. I'm about to go lay my ass down for a little bit. But man, thank you guys for stopping in for real. I appreciate you guys. I know it was early in the morning. But real quick, if you guys like, subscribe to this channel. And tonight I'll be on again at 7:30 as usual every day. And if I'm running late, sometimes I'll be an hour late, but I'll be there at 7:30 today. Do you go to abandoned buildings and take pictures? I have. I've done that. Yes, many times. Abandoned buildings, cemeteries. Oh man, cemetery is weird. I went there like 3 in the morning. That was so weird. Um, man. Yeah, no problem, Uncle Angel. Thing is, I still get carded if I go and buy like cigarettes for someone or buy like my blunt wraps or whatever. I still get carded. People think I'm still in my 20s, early 20s. But yeah, we got the ship going. We'll add some more detail later. But me, I'm gonna go lay my ass down. It's nice and chilly out right now, and yes. So before I go, if you guys want or can, check out Under God, Volume 1 and Volume 2. 252 pages of all arts and real and story. You can get you a physical copy for $10. You can't beat that. Same thing with Volume 2. It's 278 pages for Volume 2. Physicals are coming soon. So you guys keep a lookout. What's going on, Animan MTIs? I'm just shilling out my book real quick, and you guys come check it out. And if you were here sooner, I was drawing and stuff, but it's pretty. It's like 6:22 in the morning here. I appreciate that, Joker. So what's up? Thank you. But yeah, come check out angelsandrenaissance.com, and you can follow me on X, Instagram, and since we're on here on YouTube, follow me there too. And if you want to read my manga, Under God Volume 1 and 2, check that out. So yeah, you can get them all day, but with this title right here, it's bound to change the way it looks, so there's only a limited amount of these physical copies. So if you want yours, come here. And hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. We'll be here every day. So I'll see you guys tonight at 7:30. And yes, thank you. And I have some art on X as well. Yes, check it out. But yeah, But thank you guys very much. We will keep things going. Hi, Chonky. But unfortunately, I'm leaving, Chonky. I gotta go. I'm about to go lay down for a bit. So, but I'll be back tonight. I will be back. So, you guys have a great night, and thank you so much again. So, I'll see you this evening. All right, you guys. Thank you. I'll catch you guys later. And share the food, Chonky. Okay, bye. Good night, you guys.